I'm a Vegas, I'm chilling, we're dating pigeons. We're gonna have to bite the bullet. The first thing we're doing is dating our teacher. It has to be that. Yeah, we gotta date our teacher. There's nothing else I can do about this. Actually, let's go for a little bit of a different one. Imleto. I think this is a good choice. It looks like umleto. ophiNstitch. Yeah, the mother, Ophi, mother of Leto. I'll take it. I love that they give you the option to never see what the human version of these pigeons look like. It's not like the whole game has the humans. You don't want to see the anime boys? You have the option to not see a single anime boy in this game. Godspeed to you. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story, it's really not. Not every day I see you washing like this. Ryuta, usually you will have been ready for an hour by now, Ophi. Overslept? So if you weren't here the last time we streamed this game, this guy's storyline ends with his mother dying in the hospital, and he tells you this, and I read the whole thing in an uwu voice. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I need to make myself smaller. Actually, no, I need to put myself in the corner. Why the hell am I here? I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepos, no good being late on the first day, ooh. So Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. Oh boy, could I tell you, me. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. Oh, the teacher's here. Alright, this is who we're dating today. Well, this is who we're dating now. I need to remember the voice. Is this guy just like super monotone because he's eepy? I gotta sound eepy. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. So, wake up, it's homeroom, ooh. He sleeps with his eyes open? So does Leto. Hello, blonde man. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry, isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. This guy's British. British? What is the point? Awful. I've no wish to speak to commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good, ooh. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. You know, I don't trust this game to not be racist after what it did to the Filipinos. Another peasant. None of you have the right to even be in this school. Go back to... I'm not reading that. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane, La Belle Sakuya. You know, in my mind, this guy has a fake British accent as well. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. I don't, this guy sucks. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's gonna be trouble down the line. It's because I suck. I'm the worst character in this game. I'm the second worst character in this game. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is somebody looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. God, this is a sleepy boy. He's a ghost. Not really. Pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished that. Were you waiting for them all summer? ... He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Imleto Ophi, sophomore. What about you? You're... ... and ghosts. Nagaki! Fujishiro Nagaki! Freshman! Hey, here's the ghost boy. I'll be back for you at some point. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. It's me. I'm the depressing people. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that? Oh god, it's time for British. You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. It's getting worse. I guess kind of like a frat boy sort of vibe. Come on. What does a frat boy sound like? Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? I guess I'm channeling like Keanu Reeves. My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've got no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. That's why this guy sucks. Hey, wait just a... I don't know how to sound like a frat boy. Can I do like a valley girl? Kind of like a lower pitch? Okay. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. The head movement is necessary. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. I've heard popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother. I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey, you heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen to you. Nani? No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all of you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Yuya, you're gonna be the death of me. Unironically, my favorite character in this game. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous or infamous throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Ophi, right? Huh, how did you? I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. I'm losing it. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? There we go, I got it back. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. That's one way to put it. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never thought a stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Sure. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yippee! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? ... Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. Every time my character says my hunter-gatherer instincts, I imagine that screenshot of SpongeBob where he's like in a loincloth looking like left to right. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary's empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. I could leave. Now that I think of it, I haven't been here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. and also human. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, trifluxio-benzene. What do these even do? We looked it up. They're all pigeon drugs. What does he sound like? What does nasally? We're gonna go with nasally. Care to find out? No, that's awful. Can I do like a Squidward kind of voice? Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Ah, yes. I love this bird. This is my favorite bird, but not my favorite character. Look at this bird. He's so round. This partridge is Iwamine Shuu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillius, psittacosis, or even worse things. Oh my god, these words, these pigeon words. And I never even heard him come in the door. ... Ninja doctor? Exclamation point, question mark. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Do you need something? I heard Ryuta, Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Is the sorry to bother you? I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Oh my god, you're gonna summon the guy. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there's clubs for baseball. How did birds play baseball? Baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. It's time for Oko-san. Second best character in this game. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Yes, it's my boy. Coo, coo. This is no pudding for a man. Ooh. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Oko-san does not get a human portrait. Oko-san is straight up a pigeon. He's just a pigeon. I love him so much. This game is like an exercise in like Zen. It's like how much can you just kind of take of absurdity? I love it. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a faintail pigeon? I think? Either way, he's hyper. Let's go Oko-san. Woo! Oko-san has suffered its deception, most vile, a wretched betrayal. It's because he speaks like me. I love Oko-san. Betrayal? Ooh, Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Ooh, but this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. Squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Ooh, ooh, spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Ooh, they'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn he will. Ooh, Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. Bye, Oko-san. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Ooh, Oko-san only has time for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? Foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Very British thing to happen. Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me, Uwu. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the student council. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Today's an elective day. What should I do? I think I gotta go to math. Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Ophi leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Excellent. I have 6 whole wisdom now. So smart. So smart. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? I was in all of the student councils throughout my life, and I'm pretty sure I never found out what any of them do. We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally, do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done? Used to be filthy. I can't do British. Better suited to rabbits than us. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose? Oh dear God. Damn it. It's getting racist again. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me. I am French. French noble bird? That sounds delicious. Nobody's coming out of this situation looking good. We gotta be the clerk. You came here to take a job like that? Unacceptable. Where is your ambition? Are you testing yourself? You've got more backbone than that. Then vice president? Very well. And so I was inflicted with vice presidency. There isn't anybody else on the council, is there? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Can I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? I'm pretty sure it's the teacher. What is it, Imletta? Break isn't over yet. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Imletta. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. Did I just like pass out? I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Imletta. Yes, sir. Ophi leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Kinda bothers me that it's 11 and not 10, but I'll take it. It's fine. I imagine you're all aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival already? Well, in the fall, it will conflict with the cultural festival. So it's always been in May, uwu. What are you going to do, Ryuta? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Ooh. Cool. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general. In other words, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team's always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if any birdie still can't decide. That's all for today. Bye, Kazuaki. Ryuta's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I'll have to consult the Steam guide I have open. Today is the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the Steam community guide. Three-legged race. Oh, are you joining us? Ooh. 1-to-1 together? I haven't found a partner yet. Ooh. Get set. Go. That wasn't even already. Ryuta's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. I still would love to know what a three-legged race between a pigeon and a person looks like. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Imletta. Yes? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yippee! Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Infirmary. Hello, beautiful bird. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I wanted to skip class. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Maths. We're going to maths. We're gonna keep going to maths. That's where the teacher is. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Coo! Sleepy sounds. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the Is this math class or nap time? Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree like this in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here today. Any birdie I know? May Modo stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryuta. Ooh. Morning conference on 10th, leave 30 minutes early, buy another alarm clock, may I wake up on time, Wednesday is garbage day reminder, Nanaki. What should I wish for? I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Me too, other Ophi. Hello, is that you, Imleto? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? My cave? Yes, please. Alright. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Welcome to my cave, teacher. Your house is very rustic, Imleto. I like it this way. Cope. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Imleto. But only studying things that can help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy. I am not prepared to accept this. Ophi leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I'm so smart now. What is that, 31 smart? So smart. I'm a genius. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. I've only gone to math. Imleto, sir? Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir! Success! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the council room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. Screw that guy, make him wait. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya, let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and the chairs, then there's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor, polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on, are you telling me to do all of that by myself? Who else is there? Maybe I should stand up to him? Nope. Let's get steamrolled. Well, alright, you can sit there and tell me what to do. Excellent. And so the council room was polished until it shone with the light of 1,000 suns, just as planned. I went along with him. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Away we go. Oh, the sights of ruined civilization. That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeons. I was out for a run and I got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshima Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Thank you, Azami. You are a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident's all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule's for humans. Birds are light, so 2 or more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. It's still a lot of time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance? I think I'll wait until I'm in college. That way I can skip lectures and go to work. Slacking off and having fun is more the high schooler thing to do. Whee! It was the opposite for me. I didn't do anything in uni. I slacked off so hard at uni. Today's the summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite Kazuaki. Good evening, Imleta. Such nice weather. Anyway, you needed something? Sir, today's the summer festival. Want to go together? The 2 of us? I wouldn't mind, but wouldn't it be more fun with someone your own age? I think it would be plenty of fun with you, sir. Let's go. Icky. This is the first time I've been to a festival here. It's very lively. I feel a little dizzy. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, don't worry. I'm just not very used to crowds. Ah, fireworks, how nice. Have you studied redox color reactions, Imleto? What? I'm sorry. Yes, in middle school. Copper turns green, sodium turns red, and that sort of thing. No, sodium turns yellow, right? Oh, that's right. Tee, silly me. Oopsies. Anyway, that's how fireworks work. So beautiful. Though, your eyes are even more beautiful, sir. He fell asleep? He held up pretty well, but I guess he gets even sleepier than usual as soon as the sun goes down. And besides, I think the girl is supposed to get told she's prettier in the night, not the man. Oopsies. Me, I swear to God, be less sexist and be less racist. I would appreciate it quite a bit. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Hello, Imleto? Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Imleto? Huh? What's the number on the top hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Wow. Though since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Imleto? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshman's exams, and I thought maybe you could help. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. And so I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. Oh, speaking of, what did you guys call your teachers? Like, were you guys on a first name basis with them? At my boarding school, it was first name only, except for the Chinese teachers. They did not. They wanted to be first name Lao Shi. In Palestine, it was like Ostaz, like teacher something. I don't know, some people are like always on a first name basis with their teacher. It weirded me out so much. Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus. Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir! Oh. Hello, Ophi. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. In a different ending, we found out that the doctor murdered the student, and he is chopped up in the school infirmary's refrigerator right now. The things you learn in other runs of this game. Oh, thank you, Ophi. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Imleta? Yes, in the corridor just outside. The student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? No, it's like 2 months. How dusty does things get? Today's an elective day, maths. I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all so easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? Humph. He looks happy though. Good morning. What the heck is going on? The classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. Ooh. It's molting season, so ooh. Well, one little breeze and it looks like this unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Ooh. Now that I look closely, Ryuta's head feathers are looking a little loose. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, could we clean up a little bit before homeroom? Oh my god, I'm such a try-hard. Cleaning in the morning? This atmosphere is quite distracting. It was supposed to clean yesterday. Ooh, Oko-san. Wretched mongrel. Can't you even fulfill the duty given to you? Come on, outgoing won't solve anything. It will be easy if we all pitch in. Ooh. And so we swabbed the room down before homeroom. You could deal. You didn't have to clean twice. It'll be fine. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but I bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Do they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. You really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates that bathes with bleach powder? No, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night, that's all. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yes, I guess there wasn't any way he was going to stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. So many things to do, I can't choose. Oh, umleto. Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course. I shall mete out information and directions like an oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne, wrought from the skulls of my foes. Have I turned into Oko-san? Thank you. I'll go get a chair. Okay. It looks like the crowd is thinning out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine, just a little. At least he held up pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower in his chair. God, that sounds so cute. Just like a pigeon. Like, it sounds adorable. I handed in my recorder instead of my maths homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you'll see nothing particular about these numbers. Nothing at all. There is a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? I'm sorry I couldn't help then. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Imleto, what is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil? I don't like the implications of that. Today was good. The true, real life. Oh, this is new. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. Oh, ooh. Hi, Ryuta. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Ooh. Yes, but why do you ask? He left his phone on the staff room, ooh. He already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you should catch him before he gets home, ooh. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home. So I was wondering if maybe you could... Ooh? Sure, I'm not doing anything. Mr. Nanaki's phone, now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97%? 97? Question mark, question mark? I think they mean percent of his time at home asleep. A piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? Intrigue. It's a photo. No, it's not. Photo is a generous word for this. A photo of a bird, but I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. This is just a piece of scribbled paper. Can we is there like a chemical reaction we could do for that? Did Mr. Nanaki do this? It doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it. Sir. Hello, Imleto. Where are you going? You look like you're in a hurry. Sir, you forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Imleto. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? What should I do? Ask about the photo. I want to know. Tell me your secrets. Fell out. Oh, I clicked something. Oh, something fell out. The picture. Yes, that. ... Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out. Because I marked it out. He did? I never would have believed it from someone else, but since it's him saying so. Well, see you tomorrow. And so he left with a farewell as carefree as if we'd just been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? It's that time of... Where the hell am I? It's that time of year where the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Okay, this actually might be me. It's very relatable. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Question mark? Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break. Oh, that's new lore as well. What the hell is that? So, I can't have left it at home. Are you also a serial killer? We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door is open. Good. Yeah, this is not a place I'm not gonna get murdered. There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. We're about to get murdered. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. Me to my phone when I find it. I bumped into... Oh god, I am gonna get murdered. The doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, What is he even doing here? He came out of chemistry prep room, right? Alone, after school, in the lab. What were you doing? Oh god, I'm so scared. I left something behind. Did you see anything? Oh dear god. Eh? What are you... What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I'd seen something? ... Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Imleto? Yes, what is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. Isn't the prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Uh-oh. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Yeah, welcome to this dark room. Nothing wrong's gonna happen in here. Wait! I'm locked in! Doctor, let me out! What are you doing? Let me out, brute, villain, fluffy heretic. No reply. The building's gonna be locked soon and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Wah! Somebody help me! The doctor locked me in here! He thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up, or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair. This evil doctor who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair. I'm not sure I could make it out the window, but I have to get out of here quickly. How can I? Exclamation point! Footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here. What's happening? I'm sorry, please don't. Huh? What are you doing in here, Imleto? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki? I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging on the door, Imleto? That's not good. The door is in a punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. Sir, There's some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor. That's right, I asked her to. You did? Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I asked her to get something and then locked her in and walked off. You locked the door as soon as I walked in there. Who are you? Clive Waring? Who the hell is that? Is that it? Well then. This whole thing still stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Imleto. It gets dark so quickly. Clive Waring, born 1938, is a British former musicologist, conductor, tenor, and keyboardist who developed chronic anterograde and retrograde amnesia. I guess it's just a dude that, like, forgets immediately. That's such a deep pull. Does everyone know that? Does everybody know who Clive Waring is? That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We have a careers plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. ... Imleto is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor. Yes? That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. What? Does the doctor work for this guy? That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. ... Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remembered to come let her out at the end. Don't worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests. Imleto, what's going on with you? Sir, you ranked top of the year this time. Well done. I'm losing my mind. What? Grrr. Sakuya is glaring daggers at me again. How nostalgic. Anyway, my hard work paid off. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There's lots of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from Sunbirdie? I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Ophi! Ooh? Question mark? Happy New Year! Here's so many happy tones, right? Ooh? What are you doing, Ryuta? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow, Uwu. Oh, it looks good on you. You came here to buy an amulet, right, Uwu? Here you go, Uwu. Thanks, Ryuta. Are you here all day today? Yep, the first day is always busy. Uwu? Oh, well, I was going to ask you if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Ophi. Maybe another time, Uwu? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Ooh. Okay, thanks. See you, Ryuta. That voice is so hard. Mr. Nanaki, Happy New Year. Hello, Imleto. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? Which one should I take? This one? Java Blessing. She's so cute. What a cutie. Good, you got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Imleto. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shaku, Uwu. You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up. Oh, I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, nothing to worry about. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Oh, tomorrow's Legumintines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumintines is a holiday where they give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. What's an NPC voice? Good evening, here for beans. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It is hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. Give me this. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Alright, this was the last decision we need to make for this run, by the way. I'm excited. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Umleto. What is it? Today is Legumintines, so I wanted to give you some beans. You want to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I want to give them to you, sir. Please don't be weird. Please don't be weird. I don't know what kind of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which one to get, but... millet seeds. I like them very much. I've enjoyed them for a long time. They bring back good memories. Such a nice, gentle smell. Sir, they do smell nice, but please don't fall asleep. Oh. Are you really sure you want to give these to me? Yes, sir. A hunter-gatherer never goes back on her word. Thank you, then. I wonder what I should give you in exchange. I'll have to think about it. Can you be normal? And so he wandered off towards the staff room, a gentle smile on his face. I'm glad he liked them. The semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I've left to do first. One thing I need to do. Hello, Umleto. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. If it's about your career plan, don't worry, you're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir, I wanted to ask you something. No? Oh, please do. No? Sir, I like you. Damn it. Is that alright? You do say the strangest things, Imleto. I like you too. No! You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault. Imleto, I'm sorry. No longer able to love another creature. What does he mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir, I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything, just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around. I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face, or if I felt hatred. I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So you... That's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again. By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing all that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everything around you just enough that you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, Imleto? I love your kindness, sir, but when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. Huh? That photo. It's gone now. I burned it. Eh? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away, so I burned it. Sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew not. A photo covered in scribbles. Oh. Leto, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That has nothing to do with it. But I understand you don't want to forget her, sir. I have an idea, Leto. I will be waiting here at this school forever. If after you've grown up a little you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Sir, that's... I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up to a wonderful person, Leto. So let's wait until then. Yes, sir! Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here. That will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I will feel, or what he will feel, but right now I am truly happy. What is happening outside? Well, all of Taiwan is literally going, you. Listen, we did it. That was the ending I was least excited to get, and it's done. Alright, did it. What was that about? Is he his boss? I have so many questions. And what should we do next? Do you guys want to get the other serial killers ending? Yeah. And now it's time to zoom, because I'm not reading the whole game again. Zoom! See the pigeons pass us by. This is what Leto sees when she looks out the window. That's our first order of business is join the infirmary staff. Shuu, I'll see you later. I'll be back for you, birdie boy. Oh, we gotta do math every single day. This is very important. We have to do math every single day. Salutations, Ophi. Yuya, what's wrong? Are you hurt? So sweet of you to worry for me, but no, I'm second in command here. You are? I never would have guessed. I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally, I'd do that. But today, I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me? Of course. My thanks, Ophi. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu. Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? He did. Anyway, cleaning. Yuya's great. Best character, Yuya. Love him. Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? Feels more like a human, or rather, avian experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open, and there are files sticking out. Everything was neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up? Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but we gotta touch it. Just putting the files back in order should be fine. Oh my god. The doctor? When did you? I just got back, but oh my, we have sticky fingers, don't we? That's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean. Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now. Yeah, yes. Did he say anything about going near the desk? Yes, sir. Please do be careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among many things. Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. What am I doing at the sports festival? First aid tent. Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations? Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed by humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What is he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones? Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. Alright, bye, Yuya, my beloved. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I wanted to hear your voice. My voice? Yes, you sound like a snuffkin. Still don't know what that is.
Moomin, do you want to come fishing?
And? Don't tell me you came here just for that. Would it be bad if I did? You're even stranger than I had thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I'm busy at present. Please go elsewhere. Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Or is it? Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Ophi! What is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry. Nothing much. Just have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Saint Pigeonation's Ophi Uwu? This school even has its own horror stories? Do tell. Well, there's one that says sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store, Uwu. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Uwamima is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? Uwu. You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you? No, but, well, you a girl, Ophi. I'm a little worried. Uwu. That's true, I'll be careful. Ryuta has always been one to overthink things. Anyway, can't keep Yuya waiting. Is he being poisoned? Excuse me. Huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something. Did you really think I hadn't noticed? Oh no. Oh no, we're gonna end up eating Yuya again, aren't we? You sure look like you woke up in the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you to never touch my desk, haven't I? And what makes you think I have? This doesn't look too good. Ophi, there you are, mon ami. Ophi, can you back me up on this? We're in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, doctor. Right, mon ami? Just what is going on here? It looks like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuya's obviously lying. Oh, I was in my classroom. Sorry, Yuya. I'll have fun eating you around Christmas time. I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until just now. Ryuta was there too. Yuya is lying. What? A snitch. Well done, Miss Imlaton. I'm glad that our new assistant is so astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem that you are somewhat lacking basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, Miss Imlato, but could you leave? This is important. Okay, bye, Shuu. Have fun. I got kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Iwamine praised me, but what on earth is going on? Oh, I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. Cleaning? Well, I'll be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't any real need for you to come too. There's nothing I could do to help? No. Was there anything else? Let's ask about missing students. A great thing to say. I kinda wonder about what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll test the waters? Sir, I heard that sometimes students disappear after coming in here, and... Who told you? No one in particular. Everybody's talking about it. It's kinda like a school legend or something. So you believe in urban legends? What? No, not really. Just that it would be kind of cool if it were true. Then we shall leave it at that. Nani? That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Or something like that. I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place. I can never tell what the doctor's thinking when I talk to him. What do you want? It's the doctor! Ah! Is that all? I'm going home. So sorry, I just hadn't thought you'd actually come. That's a bad reaction, me. Zero riz. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05 chance, it was still worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. That aside, what did you want? I wanted to go to the festival with you. A festival. Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. I think 99.95% of the people there will be there just for fun, not religion. Very well. I will accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course. My left arm? Oh, would that pose problems to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept the lock of your hair instead then. Okay. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee! Fireworks, how marvelous. You mean even you like fireworks, sir? Naturally. I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Imlato. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little worried that he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. Wait, isn't that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. It's you. Is this any hour for a high school student to be wandering around? Huh? There's mud on his wing. Little of the city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. What you up to, doctor? Sir? Yes? What are you doing out here, sir? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was on my way home, I just happened to pass by. But if you were just walking around, how'd you get all muddy? ... I had forgotten that primates retain their keen vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Imlato. Good night. Wait, you didn't answer my question. Throwing something away. Huh? I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. And so he hurried away into the night. Throwing something away? What? Littering is bad, doctor. Wait, isn't that? A familiar silhouette floats by the other side of the crowded schoolyard. Dr. Iwamine? I thought he might be cooped up in an infirmary doing something boring today. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me. I have to catch up to him first. He did go this way, right? Did I lose him? Where did he go? There aren't even any stands set up here, and there's nothing in the pamphlet about doing anything outside the main area. The only thing back here is the incinerator? Who goes there? The doctor? I was following him up until a minute ago, and now he's behind me? Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. No, I wasn't. I was just wondering what you were doing. Is it a crime to walk around one's own school? But there's nothing back here. There's the incinerator. Why? I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things. Things? My hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me to change the subject. Oh, right, sir. Would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted houses. No, thank you. At least let me finish inviting you before you refuse. As I said, I'm supervising the science club, so I do not have time for fraternization. Okay. And so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his obstinance and my own survival instinct. Little Ophi, if only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. I don't plan. No brain cells, head empty. We're supposed to go to the infirmary today. Better hurry. Excuse me, huh? Yes. Where's Sakazaki? Didn't he come yet? He's been missing since July. Mr. Sakazaki won't be here today. Or tomorrow. Or the day after. What do you... He's been absent for almost a month now. I never realized. Did something happen? Who knows? He was a very good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. You know something about it, don't you, sir? Me? Of course not. I only know what happens within this little room. That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. he had a hand in this. You do know something. Sleeping pills. Huh? What are you standing around for? You're his replacement now. Count our supplies and mark down everything we're low on. I don't think that counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school? I never thought of him as that type. And he hasn't even called me. Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Imleto? Because, I like you, sir. Is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too, though I can't say I thought much of you at first. He likes me? Is that good or bad? My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. She's very cozy. There she is. Sorry, go back to sleep. My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear for my life. I wonder where Yuya went. He's in the fridge. Today is Christmas Day, but Christmas is too mainstream, so I'm not celebrating. Which is to say, my family's Shin Buddhist. There's someone at the door. Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package for Miss Imleto Ophi. Sign here, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you, little girl. Have a good one. It's my American accent. It's a very good one. I wonder what it is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. It's from Dr. Iwamine. Oh, there's even a letter. I greatly appreciate your hard work in the infirmary. I hope this suits your tastes. Merry Christmas. Iwamine Shuu. He has really nice handwriting. Let's see. What's in here? There's a big box and a small one. Inside the small box is a quill pen. It's beautiful. A real white bird feather. Is he really giving this to me? It looks pricey. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken? Or maybe a turkey? I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry. Thank you, Doctor. Yum. Look at this guy. Bob White blessing. This is a good image. I like this image. Wait, isn't that? Oh, here he is. Here's the boy. Doctor? Ah. He's standing a little way away from the crowd. Do partridges have winter plumage? I wouldn't have expected to see you celebrating the new year here, sir. Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations. Yep, that's what I thought. So what's he doing here? So what are you doing here? I just happened to be passing by. But there's nothing else here. Why would you be? Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning? No, I was just wondering. Such a crowd, all at once. As you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two were to disappear? Well then, goodbye, Miss Imleto. Happy New Year, creepy doctor man. That was not me, that was my character that said that. Today's the day, the preparations are complete. Time to give the beans that special sunbirdie. I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it? The doctor seems to be engaged in sweet embrace with a stack of papers at his desk. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice he wants me to leave. Do you know what day it is, doctor? February 3rd. He glances at the calendar above his desk and then returns to his papers. The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer. Really? Of course, test tube babies have been successfully grown before then. So what did you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian ovum? Ugh, why? No, stop it. Weirdo. I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary. I don't like it here. This is awful. It's legume time, sir. You give beans to the boy you like. So here. You're giving these to me? Yes? He finally looks over at me, but his expression is still. No, it's changed to something else. These are quite elegantly packaged. Yes, I got the most expensive ones for you, sir. So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would never have occurred to us if we'd lived long ago. To think that we live in a society. To think that we live in a society where price is completely disconnected to amount and nutritional value. Is this a roundabout way of saying that the beans aren't worth their price tag? The value comes from the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. You're such a weirdo. No, you're supposed to eat them. The nutritional value and appearance aren't important. The important part is the fact that I gave them to you today. You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless. Ah, rejected. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor. I'm so weird. In that case, I'll bring you beans that I grew myself next year. Just you wait. The year is almost over. It feels like it started only yesterday. I don't need to read this. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. The sheets are stained brilliant red. God damn it, I did need to read this. At the foot of the bed sits a wash basin. It's liquid pink with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers at the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is... The students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuya. That mysterious smile the doctor gave when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. I need to get out of here before he... You're early today, Miss Imleto. Doctor? This... blood. Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and I haven't cleaned up yet. Play it no mind. He didn't even try to deny it. The door's locked. Going home so soon? It won't open. Indeed, it won't. After all, there's so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like yours. Doctor, you really have been cutting people up and using them for your experiments? Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Helped you? I would never. Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around, can we? Then, Yuya? What did you do to Yuya? Oh, I thought you figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Imleto. In here. The doctor reaches over and slightly strokes my stomach. The... Flashback. The big one is... Huh? It looks like a roast chicken or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. You must have had it delivered in a hurry. Oh, flashbacks. Of course, technically speaking, he's long been digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we? How did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw him out. That was Yuya? That's a beautiful face, Miss Imleto. I have longed so dearly to see that face. You could tell from the start I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me, again and again, very assertively. No, I just had to come for infirmary duties. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. And sure, you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps? No, I wanted to say, but my tongue was like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside, I love the doctor. I'm afraid that I only have room for one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness, and so much thought I put into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity. I think I want to keep you by my side. Forever. He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me, so why can't I move? And so, this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain. Why can't I pull my eyes from his? From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. I will make sure to examine your insides most intimately. Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing. You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now. For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, the wall, the floor, my eyes rolling wildly. This world twists, soaked in red, and so my life came to an end. We have an emergency report from the Pigeonation Project. The researcher we dispatched to school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB-087, the human head. We have not confirmed that he is armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please, help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good. Have these brutes no mercy. Though I did agree to this from the start. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Imleta. They suddenly asked that I give you to them, and I think that until now they considered you worthless. I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know of the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. Oh dear God. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, do not wish to force you into a double suicide. I shall break this class only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, do you not? Do I get to pick? Oh, no, I don't get to pick. Oh, thank you. I am so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Imleto. Contact in the water, left side. Weapons fired. Take him down. Well, that was definitely a different ending. There we go. Ending number 10, the happy couple. This was an experience. This was something. It's raining super, super, super hard, so she's really upset about it. All right, you can sit on the table. That's okay. That's okay. You can sit on the table. Can I play my game? Is it allowed? It's spooky rain. She doesn't want me to play my game. She just wants pets and love. Sad. Apparently, we can date a girl, even though I'm a girl. Wonderful. Today's an elective day. What should I do? We gotta go to the gym. Everyday gym. Yes, everyday gym. That's very important to us. Oh, we leveled up. Excellent. 810 vitality. I will be so incredibly attractive. Gym, 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 gym. Lift, weights, gym, gym. Ryota, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Okay, listen to me. I can't do a chin-up. I know this for a fact because I've tried recently. Maybe should I apply for a part-time job? Yes. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was at the cafe, right? Am I gonna do another bad British accent? I think so. It's beautiful in here. My. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I'm called Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Im Ophi. Did I write my name wrong? I wrote my name wrong. Welcome, Miss Ophi. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I don't see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here, and I believe you'll be much more capable than I am at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Ophi. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Can't do a British accent to save my life. Tomorrow then, Miss Ophi. I need to stop moving the mouse so much. I need something to play with. I've found a hairbrush. I shall play with this. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early just to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Ophi. I'm trying to be fancy. I'm trying to be posh. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a bad American accent too. It'll be yin and yang. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. I do live in a cage, so this is nice. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. Oh no, it's Ryuta. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ooh, Ryuta? Ophi, what are you doing here, ooh? Friends of yours, Miss Ophi. Ah yes, this is Ryuta. You came for the job too, Ryuta? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job, ooh. But if you've already got that position, then that's that, ooh. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should do the job I was hired for. I'm sorry, Ryuta, you're out of here. I'm so sorry, Ryuta. I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Ophi. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I will be here if you are looking for something later on. I will keep that in mind, so have fun, Ophi. Bye, Ryuta. It's my job. Almost opening time. I'm kinda nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking this job from Ryuta. I wonder who my first customer of my life will be. Y'all got a new girl? A human? Budgerijar. Budgerigar? Steps in the door. The first customer of my life. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for some birdie who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. Alright, that's racist. Welcome. Would you like a bath? Or a meal? Maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara? I'll take Kinzaburo. Hey, wait just a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Ophi, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. My American accent's so good. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was with that when I came in? I wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. You lost me on the roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Ophi, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now. A new encounter in the little birdcage. Today's a good day. I shall make some coffee to celebrate. Please sit down, both of you. And so the 3 of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of tea. Don't I work here? I've never had a boss give me food in my life. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? Yeah, what the hell is this? I'm into it, but like, nice boss. Good boss. I stayed out on the town for too long and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about. Hey human! Oh, is this is NPC. Sorry. What? Suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkept pigeons. What do punk pigeons sounds like? You go to St. Pigeonations, don't you? I bet a little rich girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great. Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I can pick Ryuta out of a crowd about 80% of the time. That's really low. But rock doves I've just met all look the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away. Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash? They buff up their chest threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. What? What? You little... They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. 3 pigeons on my own? Can I win this? Blam! God. Huh? The work of a moment. Some birdie flits forward and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the falling doves is... Azami? That was a close one, Ophi. You sure you should be out this late? What the... Who are you? Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady. Takoyaki? Don't screw with us. They're stubborn. Here they come. We're not gonna take this from a finch and a human. It's really going. Take this. Yeah! Slap him. Not done yet, huh? I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick. So cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami. Don't relax just yet. This is where the real fight starts. Azami fluttering magnificently under the glow of neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of punctions. Fighting back to back. Now that's trust. What the beginning of a beautiful romance. I'm sure it flies when I'm in here. See y'all around, Kenzaburo. Oh, hey, Ophi. Huh? Rabu, finally heading home after staying at the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out of the door. Here, this is your tip. It's the magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. What? So young men from Osaka can do it too. Oh, this is like a stereotype. Okay, I'm not up to date with Japanese stereotypes. See y'all around. Alright, bye, Rabu. Good day to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up. Would you care for something, Ophi? Won't be as good after sitting overnight. Is there any Tanjiro left? Of course. Here you are. Is that a wizard? Is that a wizard with a shotgun? Is that a wizard with a shotgun riding a chicken? I want a teacup with a wizard with a shotgun riding a chicken. That's such a cool teacup. Tanjiro from a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Urushihara. Yes? Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right? He does, yes. I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something? A chauffeur. What do British people sound like? Chauffeur, apparently. He's generally out all night. He likes to come here to relax before work. Budgerigar who works at night? Those among us parrots who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu's renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver. And here I took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. Haven't I met another careful driver recently? One more week until the end of August. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Ophi. It's been a pleasure. Likewise. Thank you for everything, Mr. Urushihara. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. I would never do that to anywhere I've ever worked. Y'all retiring early? Miss Ophi's a student and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half of my summer homework. Why do I have a question? What? I haven't encountered emoticon in the visual novel yet. Doing the last half of 1 week? I reckon you'll do just fine. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Ophi. At least Kanzaburo ain't going nowhere. Naturally not. Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Azami, you came! Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege, now can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat please. Azami, is that you? Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes where the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you? Azami, how do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami? I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu's a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him, that's very suspicious. Highly suspicious behavior. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. Since when are you calling yourself Rabu? Uh-oh. Blaster. I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. You used to be a living legend, kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name of Hosokawa Blaster. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't no birdie gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs evade traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law. When you ride on the inside. You were pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. My voices keep getting weirder for this. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, on to the love story. Azami, I can tell I hurt you. I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real, fake, name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place. Will you listen to me, Azami? It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Fava Bean. Mr. Fava Bean. It fits so well. I don't like fat men. Damn, Azami. All my love burned for you up a long time ago. Azami subjects Master Fava Beans to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. Azami, stop being a dick. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What's all this, Sophie? You think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kicking technique every day, right? You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? You're right, I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Fava Bean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Oh god, what's about to happen? This is abuse. Abuse. And so the oasis of soothing parakeetitude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's legs. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Dear God, me. Next up is the individual research project. I want to research something that will only take one day, but I don't really have any ideas. Anyway, I'll take a stroll around town and see if I can't find any interesting topics. Huh? Standing in front of a used bike shop is... Azami? Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get some sleep already. Azami, were you crying? What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me. I'm so sorry, but as your protege, I'm really worried about you. Making my half-grown protege worry. I must be losing my edge. When I look around, her trademark pink scooter is nowhere to be seen. And when she came out of a used bike shop, which means... No way. Did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you. Nah, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. And now that it's over, I'll look to the future. That is the way of the sparrow. The way of the sparrow? That sounds pretty cool. Goodbye, Mr. Fava Bean. It's time for me to move on. Hey, you there. Hold on a sec. What is this? Who are you? Who's speaking? Oh, you were the guys who picked a fight with my cute followers, huh? Get him, bro. Eat him. It's the gang of bad birdies from before. So you brought your friends. Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed. Don't look down on us. We brought our best fighters to pay you back. You better be ready. These dubs are strong. Ganging up on her isn't fair, you pumpkins. Azami, I'll help too. Aw, yeah. The pumpkins come at us one after the other. In an instant, the nighttime city transforms into a violent battlefield. Azami lays the smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick, and I pulverize everything with my fists of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn. Hey, I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong. No, I still have a long ways to go. Nah, you're already a true sparrow. I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human. No birdie's born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships, but still always move forward. That's what makes some birdie a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life, everything about you screams sparrow. From this day forth, hold your head high and call yourself a sparrow. Azami, I am a sparrow. Sparrow ophi. I meant to be imleto. And no punction is a match for me. I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do. I'll be counting on you, kid. Yeah. Azami and I formed a new all-girl delinquent gang. It's literally kamikaze girls. Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embodied that noble spirit as we drive through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. And so we became legends of the midnight roads. But I didn't get to date her. Well, I guess start a biker gang with her counts somewhat. God, that was like killer on my voice. Azami's voice is not good. We gotta date the ghost. This is also gonna be killer on my voice if I do spooky ghost voice. You have to come up with a new voice for the spooky ghost.
Hi, this is Ophi from the edit. Some of Nagaki's voice lines turned out kinda bad, so I am redubbing them all. Please enjoy the anime misdub that is about to happen with all of Nagaki's lines. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we might as well meet him because we haven't really paid attention to this guy. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Hello. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Let me just bring the mic really close.
Not really.
This will be a fun one. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I am Imleto Ophi, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Fujishiro Nagaki, freshman.
It's a ghost. Fujishiro Nagaki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice. But he seems kinda sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I'm on receptionist duty today, better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books. It's on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. Keep clicking. There's no birdie here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away.
Planning to jump off the building. The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist.
Ah, Nagaki, when did you?
I've been here all along.
I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. That's rude. That's mean as hell.
You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that.
You certainly seem... I'm just gonna move myself away. You certainly seem to like this place.
Yes. Is that a problem?
I say no books are nice. Yeah, alright. Excellent. I'm pretty sure this is how I died the first time.
They are.
Why don't you join the library staff, Nagaki? You could read whenever you want.
I already read whatever I want.
Touché.
You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist.
And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Much better. It's nice that the AC's on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today.
It's not on.
Oh, it's you, Nagaki.
It's you, Miss Imleto.
Whoa, he called me by my name.
They don't usually turn the air conditioning on until June. It just feels cold compared to outside.
Oh, is that it? It would be a little strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki?
Aren't you? I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all.
Give me all the lines at once, please. Oh, I see. ...
Why are you sitting next to me?
Do you mind?
Not really.
Listen, our class president got duped into being a cheerleader, and... ... Sorry.
No, keep going.
And so I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today's the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here,
Please be quiet in the library.
Hello!
You're rather noisy today. Did you want something?
Nope, I was just wondering if you were here.
Of course, I'm always here.
He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's the assigned reading this semester. Is it any good?
Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books?
It is pretty boring most of the time.
What do you like to read?
Huh?
You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad?
Too stereotypical.
Oh, sorry, you've already read it, I imagine.
Yes, though I liked it too.
And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. It's mean. I don't know his address or phone number. I'll look in the library if the school wasn't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him though. He'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. What a mood. Today is my day as a receptionist. There's nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki?
Yes?
Do you have a minute?
What is it?
Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought.
Can't you write one yourself?
I'm always writing them. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our personal soapbox.
Perhaps it would be better to remove them from the paper.
My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you write one though. It doesn't have to be very long either.
I'll write one later. Leave the paper there.
Thank you. I think that's everything for the September issue. There are already a number of students working in the library. Looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time next year, I wonder? Nageki is here too, leaning against the bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki!
Miss Imleto, did you need something?
Why are you over there? There's still plenty of seats open. You should sit down.
I don't mind standing.
You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds? Is that it? He nods.
They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near.
Are you being bullied? He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today, probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, door's open. Nageki?
Close it, please.
I knew you'd be here.
The door. It's loud outside.
Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live.
Is there something wrong with that?
Of course not. You're like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right?
What did... cookies?
Yep, the birdwatching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some.
Thanks.
Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was in a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's lots of other stuff too. The third years are doing a play, and one class put together a god-tier haunted house. I was thinking of looking around a little more. Nageki, wanna come with me?
No.
Oh no, he looks angry.
No, thank you. Go ahead if you want.
Well, alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in there. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school? I have to study where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Start. Welcome back, Imleto. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know if the door's still open? Some birdie brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there. Here it is. Yay! Oh! Some birdie's written on the page I left open. The Congress dances but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books.
Don't leave books lying around with their pages to the four winds.
Nageki?
What? Why are you so surprised?
I hadn't thought you'd still be here.
Why not?
The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible.
It was. I hadn't realized.
Well, if it was an accident, then it's alright, maybe? Jeez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should go home with Nageki. Hey, Nageki, let's go home together.
No, thank you.
He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you.
I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me.
You always get mad when I suggest you go outside.
Don't jump too. If I could, I'd...
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll lock the door, so just leave the key there.
He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. My grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals. And so I sat studying in the library, while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you've sat down next to me, Nageki.
I want to talk to you.
You're nothing but surprises today.
I'll leave you alone if you're busy.
No, talk away.
I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Miss Imleto. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me.
That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. What class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher.
I'm not done talking yet.
Sorry, go on.
You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too.
You're not?
I don't think so, no. Being bullied might be better than this.
Better than this? Then what is he?
I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes, but it's still not enough.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Miss Imleto, I think
Imleto, you're late. Sir, the school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, alright? Sir, what are you talking about? I'm not Huh? Nageki's gone. He was here just a moment ago. Where did he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? Closing time already. I don't have a reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life.
You're still here.
Nageki! A book under his arm, the same as always. I do wonder about last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but
Snow?
Guess I'll have to wait here until it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and sits next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way? What are you reading?
Dickens, A Christmas Carol.
Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it?
Please keep quiet in the library.
Damn, Nanaki. Sorry, I completely forgot. I guess that makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas, if you ask me. People that live in northern places jokes. Looks like you're almost finished.
Yep, I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave.
That sounds like a depressing story.
You haven't read it, even though you work here.
I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been...
Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist, Scrooge, sees that will happen and tries to prevent it.
Time travel. I thought it was a classic. Sounds kind of science fiction-y.
I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though.
I'd like to see the future. It would be nice to be able to avoid getting into trouble.
I wouldn't like it.
No?
The future is what it is. It is what it is, and that's all there is to it.
And so we enjoyed the present point in time, along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Almost empty as always, and unsurprisingly, the heating doesn't work well here, so the winter cold will stick around well through February. The pervading chill has entered the library with the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. Few students are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki, sitting in a frigid corner far from the meager effects of the heater, as expected.
Please be
quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? So sassy. Brr, it's cold. Are you okay, Nageki?
I'm fine. Don't mind me, Miss Imleto. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold.
Nope, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, house is such a generous word for the cave I live in. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's legumantines, you know. Here, foxtail millet.
For me?
Yup, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today. Do you want them?
Yes, thank you.
He looks happier than usual. Or is it my imagination?
I often ate these when I was younger. This brings back memories. Thank you, Miss Imleto.
You're welcome, Nageki. Lots of requested books are going to come in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting all of these takes forever. I think I'll just have the encyclopedias to do before I'm done. Huh? There's a note on the help desk counter.
Miss Imleto, be here after the other students have all left. Signed, Fujishiro Nageki.
It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what that's about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki?
We're here.
Nageki?
Hello, Miss Imleto.
You startled me. How long have you been standing there?
From the very beginning.
So what did you need?
I want to talk with you, Miss Imleto.
Talk with me?
Continue our conversation.
We were talking about bullying, I think? Okay, I'm all ears, Nageki.
I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Imleto. Let's go outside.
What? But he hates going outside.
Come on.
He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated.
You first.
Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing? Mine?
Watch.
He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act.
As I thought, I can't leave.
What?
I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again. And so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Imleto. You've probably noticed too why no one else talks to me.
That's because they can't You're quiet. I'm the only one that can see you?
Probably. I forgot why I was here, how I came to be stuck in this place. I've been alone here for years, with no one to talk to.
For years?
My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me. I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave.
Prepare yourself, I don't know where this is going, I have not played this game before.
I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hands turning meaninglessly, each day the same as the last. Alone, forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I'm not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here, after all. But I think I will miss you, Miss Imleto. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more, for longer.
Nageki! I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him, softly, but he's cold.
At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel pain. That feeling I thought I'd lost came back because of you.
I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave.
No.
Why not?
As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until just recently. When you told me about this school, I was trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I've spent a full year at this school, and now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon.
Nageki! His head is right next to mine, but his voice sounds muffled and distant. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never talked like this before. I don't want this to be the last time.
Don't cry, Miss Imleto. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn.
But...
There's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock.
No, don't say it, Nageki.
As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Imleto. I can't stop it now.
But I still have so many things to tell you.
You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret. Thank you. I love you.
They're not showing it, but I'm 100% getting killed by the government after this. That's just what it is. There we go. Dreams end ending. Are we not rating someone else playing Hatoful Boyfriend? Should we? Should I look for someone playing Hatoful Boyfriend? Is anybody? That's me. It's literally just me. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Hi. Hello. Hi, me. Yeah. can't say. Gee, I wonder why. People are too scared to date the pigeons, I swear.
Hi, it's Ophi from the edit again. Thank you so much for watching this whole video, technical difficulties and all. I hope to see you again next time, and I appreciate you. Bye-bye.